What's good, YouTube? DM Gaming here, man. Hope everybody's having an awesome day, morning, evening, night, whenever it is that you're watching this video. Guys, we are going to go over another one of the top 100 incoming, well, I say incoming freshmen to college football. A lot of these guys are already on teams, have graduated early in the spring, have played in spring games and things like that. So that's what we're doing today. Guys, peep out the new branding of the channel, man. Hope y'all like it, man, because I love it. It's a combination of the things that I love most, man. That's football. And of course, I love Dragon Ball, but I guess anime in general, you know what I'm saying? So being able to combine both of those into one deal, branding with my favorite character of all, Vegeta, I thought that was really dope. Hit the like button if you like that, guys. So getting into it, man, the true impact freshman, Arizona State Sun Devils is up next. And guys, I'm looking at several of these teams and a bunch of them only have like one guy. So I don't know. I really like to devote the video to one player, one team, I guess, more or less. Not one player, one team, to give your team that shine. Because I kind of thought about combining a bunch of them, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. Rodney Bimage, or Bimage. I don't know if I'm pronouncing which way to pronounce that. He's a cornerback. Okay. Top 24/7 ranked, 88 rating, number 56 cornerback in the nation. Okay, it says there's totally a blank slate at cornerback for Arizona State, and its trio of starters from last year have all either graduated or transferred from the program. Nobody in the room has much more experience, including transfer LaTerrence Welch and Javon Robinson. That created an opportunity for Bimage this spring, and he took advantage of it. Bimage spent time working with both first and second team and seems well positioned to play a key role. Don't be shocked to see his fellow true freshman cornerback, Chris Johnson, also factor into ASU's cornerback depth chart. It's not a lot of stuff out there on this kid, okay? They have him rated as a 3-star athlete. Cornerback, but I've seen it to where he was also a 4-star. So I'm not sure. He's 6 foot, 170 pounds, so he's not the biggest kid. I mean, but you playing in DB land, baby, you ain't got to be that big. All right. Like I said, yeah, 6 foot, 170 pounds, out of Dickinson, Texas, the Gators. Okay. And then you also see some of the he's had a bunch of D1 offers. Let's just be honest. He's had a bunch of D1 offers. He got offered from Arkansas, from Colorado, Florida State. So, you know, and you might look at that and be like, man, dang, if I got recruited by Florida State or Florida, or, you know, wow, man, why would I go to Arizona State? Guys, there, you know, a lot of people factor in these types of deals as far as like depth chart and stuff like that. Dude, I didn't even see this right here, but I was finna say the highlights are right there, but we ain't even got to look right there. Let me close that out right quick. Okay, so that's one thing to notice. And I know you're going to see Colorado, and the first thing people are going to think is, dang, man, the dude got offered by Colorado. Like, as a cornerback, you can go and get the best coaching and da-da-da-da-da. This kid is at a school at Arizona State where now he's able to get on the field. Let's be honest. If he went to Colorado, Florida, or Florida State, I don't know if he gets on the field his first year, and that could be a very important thing to him. You know what I'm saying? The thing I like about this that kind of relates to the game a lot is that this is a 3-star athlete. You know what I'm saying? Every every recruiting class is going to be strong in something. Hey, you may have a really good recruiting class for cornerbacks this year, or quarterbacks, or wide receivers, or running backs, you know, or it might not be as good where you have like 2 or 1, no 5s. You might not have no 5 stars at cornerback and only a couple of 4 stars and then a bunch of 3 stars. So you really don't know. I'm not really just familiar with the cornerback draft class this year. Draft class, I keep saying it, I'm sorry. Cornerback recruiting class this year. But, I mean, dude, it is what it is. And then, too, you even look at the roster outlook, okay? It makes sense why you ain't go to Arkansas. Now, I know you're going to see some of these guys and think, oh, my gosh, they have a ton of DBs. you have to really consider what defensive scheme some of these teams run. If you're running a 3-3-5 stack or a nickel or a 4-2-5, something that has a lot of DBs, you can expect to see a lot of cornerbacks on the roster. Arizona State only has 6 with 2 commits. Arkansas 13 with 0. Colorado 5. I mean, that's a very small cornerback room right there. You know what I'm saying? And then Florida has 9. And then Florida State has 10. So looking at the roster outlook for Arizona State, and this just goes into more depth. I can afford to do this with one guy, so be with me. We're going to get them highlights going. He also had an offer from Georgia. They have 8 guys on the roster, and this says no commits. I'm pretty sure they've had some cornerback commits, but I have to digress. Houston, Kansas, Louisville, Marshall, Michigan State, Mississippi State. There's a guy that I've coached before. He actually signed with Mississippi State. Jatavius Johnson. Listen to that name, man. Mike. Man, I hope that kid has an amazing college career. His brother actually went to Washington State, and I think he's transferring out though. But that crazy talented family there. Oregon offered him. Southern University. And see, they're saying 0 on roster, guys. See, you know what I'm saying? That's not legit. You know they got some DBs. TCU, Tennessee, Texas offered my guy, man, crazy. Texas A&M, Texas State, UTSA, and Washington. So nothing short of talent. Like, I mean, to have that many offers, man, you got to be balling out. I'm trying to see if, we can see it here. So cornerbacks here, and this is very, very important, okay? This is very important. The class of 2025, they've already got 2 commits coming in, okay? 2 3-stars. And then, this is really, 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 look at this, guys. Because this is kind of what you're going to be looking at for college football when the game comes out. Guys, look at these ratings, okay? They only have 2 4-star guys in the secondary. The rest of them are 3-star. All right, let's go to a Florida State right quick. Okay. Same thing. They actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4-star athletes in the secondary. Like, do you see the difference? Now let's go look at the University of Houston. Okay. No 4-stars. So do y'all understand as far as recruiting goes with this game? How do y'all understand how recruiting is going with this game? How, you're not going to be able to, with these smaller schools, just sign a bunch of 4- and 5-star guys. So keep that in mind as far as recruiting, because you're actually seeing a real life a real life visualization of that. Then you go to a team like Georgia and wow, it's Georgia. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 5-stars and the rest are all 4-star guys. So this is a real representation of how recruiting is going to be in the game. So you can kind of see, and there's a huge talent gap right there. You know what I'm saying? So keep that kind of stuff in mind. But looking at what they have here on roster that he's competing against, he's got 2 other 3-stars coming in, 5'10", 5'11", 5'10". Not very rangy in the cornerback position coming in. Freshman, another freshman corner in. He's a 4-star guy. All right, he'll be a freshman this year. Sophomores, 2 3-stars, and then juniors. They don't have any seniors. Okay, so there is space on there for him to work, if that makes sense. So I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see, and a very good representation of what we're looking at, even in regards to the game. So let's go here. I'm not seeing any senior highlights, but shoot, let's look at some of his highlights real quick. And I have it on mute because I don't want no copyright. Cornerback position. The drip is good. Oh, played nice underneath that right there, man. I know some people will see this right here and they'll be like, okay, why didn't he break down on this right here? Guys, it's a coverage thing, okay? They could be in a cover 2 or cover 3. Like, I know you're going to see like backside, like this cornerback here. He's obviously manned up, but they could be doing a man coverage with a 2 high over the top. It could be a soft cover 2 as well, because that's one thing that I do teach my guys as well is you've got help underneath. Okay, so he's got help underneath on this route right here. If we can play it, you've got backers underneath. At the end of the day, I want to play over the top. Does that make sense? I can break on the short throws. You know, I don't want to get beat on the over top throws, okay? And also too, this guy, he did a great job here of reading, because see, the safety's in the middle of the field. But the thing about these receivers is they're so close together. Look how tight they are. The ball is on the right hash. Look how tight these receivers are. He could have apex or split the difference between these guys and been able to really cover both routes. And when you got a rangy guy like that, I can see why the coach could trust to have that other safety play a little bit over or whatever. But the safety did a good job too of getting over the top. I mean, well, not really over the top. That safety was beat. He saved the day on that play, but you know what I'm saying? But golly, that's a kid making a play right there. I don't know if, you know, I can't tell you what defense was called. You know what I'm saying? I can't say, oh, they called this defense or that defense. But looking at how he's playing this, I mean, that guy is not there. This guy is open. That's a poorly thrown ball, in my opinion. If he throws that, you know, get some more air on it, you know, that doesn't happen. This is a great job by him. I'm telling you, he saves this safety, unless the safety was meant to play underneath. Like I said, I don't know what defense they was running. I can just tell you straight up that was a crazy good play for him to continue drifting. And plus, he's right there. He sees the quarterback eyes. That shoulder is leaned back, man. He finna unleash that ball. Great interception right here. Let's peep game on the return. Look, bro, you can't be jogging right there, man. Your guy just got an interception. I'm assuming on a play that you was busting coverage on, and you got to go get somebody, big dog. Try to anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look, he's still jogging. Get that man off the field, coach. All right, next play. Where is he at? There he goes. Good break. Boom. Okay, solid tackle. I thought he was going to lay him out. DB's a DB dream right there, man. So he's playing here at the corner position up top. They didn't highlight him early on, but okay. Apparently, it's probably like he has the flats or whatever. You've got 3 high up top or whatever. I keep saying whatever, but whatever. So he's playing underneath coverage right here. That's good. I still want to drift back, okay, because I want to squeeze that. I got help over the top, but I want to squeeze that. That's a tough throw for the quarterback to make. You can see that he's looking at it, though. Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking at that, and he's sitting on it. He's waiting on it. So this is the check down, okay? This is not, you know, this is a last resort. He doesn't want to have to go to this throw. Does this make sense? But his check down is there. Checks down. Great job getting there. That closing speed was really good right there. Look at the closing speed on that. Only thing make sure, corners, when you closing on plays like this, it's hard to tell right here. I don't know if he does it or not, but I want to break on this outside shoulder, okay? I want to break on his outside shoulder right here. Don't break inside, because if you break inside right here, that receiver is going to catch. If he catches the ball, there's nobody else out here. Okay, remember, cornerbacks, you're responsible for outside contain. Break on this outside shoulder, okay? And worst case scenario, if you miss the tackle, he's inside of you, and you're stemming him back into where everybody else is at. Does that make sense? Wrap up, drive my feet, good. Good deal, good deal. I'm assuming this is him down here at the bottom. All right. Yeah, that's him. Nice job right here maintaining outside leverage. I freaking love that. That is fun to see right here. Him maintaining that outside leverage is dope. Guys, that is big time. That's big time. And you would be amazed how much you have to actually coach that. Guys, this is important. He is responsible at the corner position. You're responsible for outside contain. If he gets blocked inside, this play goes for a lot of yardage. But he did a phenomenal job right here at the point of contact. See that? He kept his outside shoulder free. He has outside leverage against this guy. He's squared up. This guy is off balance. You guys, you already know he finna make a play because it's on the highlight reel. Look at that. Look at that. Good, strong core. He stayed square the whole time. Now, he's free of this defender. attack that outside shoulder. Remember what I told you? Look at where all his help is at inside. If he attacks this shoulder, this guy's able to get out here and he's gone. But let's see if he does it. Good job breaking down. I would have committed a little bit more to the outside. I know that probably happened real fast, but see right there, he almost got beat outside, but I mean, that athleticism comes into play right here. Boom. Good job wrapping up on that, okay? Only thing I would have told him right here is right here, I would be more aggressive. I mean, hey, if he gets inside of you, that is fine. But what you don't want to do is sit here, break down like this, and he's able to get outside of you or something like that, because even though you shedded this guy, you know, he's poised to block you. You know what I'm saying? So if you get a little bit inside, he blocks, seals inside, and this guy's off to the races. Heavily commit to that outside shoulder, man. Force him back inside. Sometimes, you know, cornerbacks aren't really known for tackling, but it's interesting because a lot of times, guys, if you put yourself in the right position, you don't necessarily have to tackle. And this may be a situation. Hard to that outside shoulder, force him back inside. But good athleticism here. Good job wrapping up, because, I mean, if you see the point of contact, he's not, look at that. Keep your head up. A spin move right here to the outside would have set this back free. I don't know. He's 6 foot, so I imagine he got his arms around him. That's just good. Wrap up and drive, because golly, if he breaks that tackle, it's tough because he could block that free safety and he off to the races. Remember, cornerbacks commit to that outside shoulder. Is this him down here or up here? I don't know. Okay, this is him up top. Okay, disguising the coverage at the snap of the ball. You see he started in press. He starts in press, and then he's rolling back. Okay, safety's rolling down. It looks like he's inside leverage. He's at the bottom of the numbers. The receiver's lined up more on the number. So he's inside leverage, which means he doesn't have help over the top, which means he wants to stem this guy. Yep, that's correct. The safety's playing in the middle. It's a one high safety look right here. Cornerback's playing inside leverage like that. That means he doesn't have help over the top. Okay, because now he's using the sideline as his friend. I like the way he's kind of positioned right here, really kind of letting that receiver know, I'm not letting you go inside. You know what I'm saying? I need you to go to this sideline right here. He's stemming him where to go. Me personally, I don't like to open up my hips that quick. If I'm going against a really good receiver and I see that, if I'm a receiver going against that and those hips open quick, I mean, you know, I understand you got certain routes you got to run and stuff, and this is more of a higher level kind of deal, especially like with choice routes that you would see in like a run and shoot or a veer and shoot. Him playing like that, dude, them hips, I got you, dog. I got you. But he sits it down right there. It's a stem route to the outside. That ball should have already been in the air. It's still a completion for the offense, so good job for them. No, did he get that out? Was that a pick? He got that out of there, it looked like, didn't it? Okay, let's see. Opened up too soon. He ain't broke your cushion. His cushion is not broke. He's what? He's right here. He's 1, 2, 3 yards away from him. Your cushion ain't broke yet. Stay square. And this is probably an interception, a clean interception instead of a tipped ball or whatever the case may be. Now, same situation here, guys. Pay attention to this corners. Look at his position. He's inside. This guy is to the sideline. He's got help inside. I still teach my guys to break on that outside shoulder. He's going to undercut this. Undercutting this route, you're taking a huge risk, because if you miss it and that guy catch it, he's up the sideline, okay? Bad thrown ball. The guy breaks. He broke really good on this ball, which he has good closing speed. And he actually ends up breaking, ending up on his outside shoulder. So that worked out good for him. He didn't undercut that route. Okay. But guys, this could have been an easy interception. All right. If he's more patient in his back pedal. The thing about the receiver starts here on the numbers, and he stems outside like it's going to be a go route. And then he cuts it down. Let him get a little bit more into your cushion, especially if you're a guy that has good speed and decent range. You know, he's a 6-foot guy, so he's a little bit rangy. That works in his favor. Let him get into your cushion, and this is a clean interception rather than just a tackle or knocking the ball out. Where is he at? He's up top. I imagine he's up top out here. Okay, we got some special teams action. No, he at the bottom. Oh, no, he at the top. Let's see the wheels. Do he got the go-go? No, he I ain't see breakaway on that, big dog. I mean, great job picking it up, but I ain't see breakaway. Was that him, though? Where was the little cloud icon at? It was over his head, wasn't it? I guess that's him up top. If it is, man, I need to see some more wheels, dude. You had a 5-yard head start. He stumbled a little bit, but whoever that was chopping. They went and got. Oh, man. Okay, I see you with the juke right there. That's a good look. That's a good look. I should have got into this highlight film earlier if I knew I was going to be breaking it down coach-wise. Okay, we coming off the edge. We coming from the boundary on the blitz. Did he disguise that really good? Did he disguise? Yeah, man. Walking it down, walking it down, walking it down. Okay, I see him in the wing tee right here on the offensive side. Great job breaking down right there, man. I freaking love it. So what you don't want to do, DBs, is I'm here. I don't want to come upfield. He does a good job of getting to the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage is right there. Break down and stay flat, okay? Don't continue to come upfield, because if you continue to come upfield, you're going to create an alley. You have to be really careful, and I want to play that outside in. He does a great job of that. He breaks down right here, attacking that outside shoulder, force him inside. Do not let him get back outside. Does that make sense? He did a good job of that. Get in there, wrap up, make the play. Good job. Where is he at the bottom or the top? Where are we at? He's at the top. He's backed off, so he's probably playing deep. He got help underneath. I don't know if I like that. Don't let him get outside of you. Right here, he lets him get outside of him. I mean, he's tracking the ball at this point. The ball is in there. He's just being a ball hawk. I ain't mad at that. Go get the ball. He's just tracking the ball at that point. Good job. Oh, shoot. Guys, I'm going to tell you, you want to make a team, bro, get on special teams. Make plays on special teams, and that's an easy way to get on the field. Good job keeping outside leverage. Good job, man. That's nice. Nice open field tackle. We got another one, too. That's a great job, man. He stayed patient. Okay, outside contain. Good job. Don't let it inside. We finna get that ball. Let's go. Hustle down there. That's a playmaker right there, dude. I'm not seeing a lot of top end speed. When he's covering, he has good speed breaking on the ball in a short burst, but he doesn't seem to have good long range speed anyway. He's at the bottom. Okay, press. Get him outside. I don't like that two-hand jam, but we'll work with it. Two-hand jamming is really difficult to do. You have to be skilled at this, okay? He's square. It looked like he's head up, not shaded inside or outside. Don't have help over the top, man. Look, I mean, they trust in this cat right here, and I understand that, man. You ain't getting all them offers for nothing. Square up. Good job, a little patient feet. Keep him a little bit tighter, though. He's giving you an outside release. No hand shot yet. See, kind of put yourself out of position. Just a tad bit. Guys, if he stems me outside, I want to kind of mirror him. He gives him an outside release. Actually, he's shaded inside. I see that right now. So he's no over the top help. He's shaded inside because this foot is even with this foot right here. So he's shaded inside. He's giving him an outside release. He's patient with it because he don't want him to go back inside. He's trusting his speed against this receiver. I can live with that. Kind of let them guys play ball a little bit. Don't backpedal. Motor. I like a motor technique. That's like I'm kind of buzzing my feet while giving up some ground right here. He doesn't commit to shooting the hands. What I don't like is right there. You see what I'm saying? If he's even, he's leaving. I'm already in a trail position right here, but he does a great job of getting back into his hip. I'm not looking back. I'm in his hip pocket right here. The receiver looks back from the ball. Now I can look back for the ball as well. Forces an overthrown ball. Like, bro, good coverage. He has good makeup speed. That's what I'm noticing from all of this. That's a good job. I like a one-hand jam a little bit better. Ooh, we coming off the edge again? What? Nah, open field tackle. Look, gets off of the block at the top. This is important. Getting off of a block on a screen as a corner, it is imperative. You think, oh, it's a screen, I got to go stop the guy. Make sure I'm getting on what? The outside shoulder. Good job. Oh, he got knocked to the ground and still made a play. Let's go. Now look at this. Perfect example is if he, let's say he was here on the inside. Because he put himself on the outside, even though he fell, that back is going to have to go around him to get out here, the receiver, whoever. And he still ends up making a play because he maintained that outside leverage. Great job. Great job, young man. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Okay, outside contain. He's patient. He ain't moved yet. No need to. A lot of people in the secondary, the ball snapped and they giving ground. You ain't got to give ground if ain't nothing pushing you. Okay, good job maintaining outside leverage. Once again, he maintains outside leverage. He doesn't get blocked inside. And the result of that is a tackle. Great job. Where we at? Bottom of the screen. I could tell by the pink spat. Outside leverage. There we go. Great job. Almost got inside of him right there. He almost got inside of him right there, but that's a good job. Being patient, getting off the block. Look right here. Forcing to the outside. That right there. See, right there. He's outside contained. If this guy, with the space that he's working with right here, if he does get outside of him, he's got enough speed that he can run him out of bounds. Great job right there, young man. He does a good job of wrapping up, too. Get both arms around the ball carrier and wrap up. Outside contained. Good job. Go get it. Good job. You don't see a lot of special team plays from corners that are like he's not a return guy. Good job getting back and okay, good job getting back in the hip pocket. You don't see a lot like most DBs. You see them like returning kicks and outside leverage. I love it. This kid right here, man, he is going to have a good collegiate career because one thing that I'm seeing is that he has the intelligence and the discipline to maintain outside leverage on these plays. Now, this is a highlight tape, so you're not going to see him not doing it, but it's real important to understand that. DBs, pro tip, you responsible for the outside, okay? Don't let nothing outside of you, okay? But he does a good job of doing that. He does a great job of open field tackling from what I've seen in the highlights, wrapping up. But like I was saying, like you see a lot of corners and, you know, some safeties, receivers, they're punt returners, kick returners. His special teams plays is him recovering fumbles from hustling. That's a great job. And then him going to make plays tackling on special teams. That's huge, man. Imagine he finna blitz or something like that. Nope. Are we getting a pick? I mean, I wish I can see it. I wish I can see it, but we can't see it. All right, we ain't going to watch that other week, man. I've seen enough. So overall for this kid right here, Arizona State, I think you got a great pickup. I can see why some of these other schools was offering this guy. This is kind of one of those diamonds in the rough kind of deals. He's not the speediest guy. I didn't see just blazing speed. What I did see was that he put himself in position to be able to break on the ball. He does have a good short burst. I don't know if he has long-term speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's quick in short spaces. Does that make sense? You can see why a bunch of these schools was offering him these scholarships and stuff like that. Arizona State, you got you a decent one at this one, man. I can't wait to see this young man play in the future. Guys, if you have made it to the end, subscribe to the channel, man. Click that bell icon so you don't miss a single upload, man. This is going to be a fun series. This is going to be a fun series. If you're playing with Arizona State, are you going to put this young man in the game? I need to know. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.